Welcome to the channel. In this video, we're going to test your knowledge on mobile devices. Let's get started. Question 41. What kind of connector is typically employed on Android smartphones? A. Lightning. B. Thunderbolt. C. USB Micro B. D. USB-C. Correct answer D. Proprietary connectors such as Lightning and Thunderbolt are exclusive to Apple devices and not commonly used on Android smartphones. In the past, older Android devices often utilized USB Micro B connectors. However, the standard connector for most modern Android smartphones is now USB-C. USB-C provides several advantages, including faster data transfer speeds, greater power delivery capabilities, and a reversible design, enhancing its versatility and user-friendliness. Question 42. What are the advantages of VPN? A. VPNs upgrade any HTTP traffic to HTTPS automatically. B. VPN is a client-only application that scans network traffic for possible viruses and worms. C. VPN provides a packet scanning service that ensures the untrusted wireless network is safe to use. D. VPN provides an encrypted tunnel that protects data transmitted wireless from being read by malicious actors. Correct answer D. Using VPN has the advantage of offering an encrypted tunnel that protects wireless data transmission from being read by nefarious parties. Furthermore, VPNs are not only client applications for monitoring network traffic, they also do not automatically convert HTTP traffic to HTTPS, nor do they offer a packet scanning service to guarantee the security of untrusted wireless networks. Question 43. When upgrading from an 802.11n laptop to an 802.11c laptop, which internal port would be the most suitable choice? A. Mini PCIe X16. B. Mini PCIe. C. PCI. D. PCIe. Correct answer B. Mini PCIe is designed for compact devices like laptops, while PCI and PCIe are commonly found in desktop computers. PCIe X16 is commonly used for high-speed video applications, while PCIe X1 is widely utilized in various devices. It's important to note that Mini PCIe X16 is not an available option. Question 44. Which device would be the most suitable to perform precise freeform writing on tablet? A. Hotspot. B. Digitizer. C. Touchscreen. D. Touchpen. Correct answer D. A stylus, also known as a touch pen, is a writing or pointing tool that allows for free-form writing or drawing. Question 45. A user connects a laptop to a docking station but can't display an image on the external monitor, though the docking station's USB ports are functioning properly. What should be done next? A. Check for firmware updates. B. Configure extended display mode. C. Replace the external monitor. D. Adjust the laptop's BIOS settings. Correct answer B. The external monitor might not show anything if the laptop is set to duplicate or extend the display, or if the monitor is not enabled. Adjusting the display settings to extended mode will ensure both the laptop screen and the external monitor function properly. Question 46. After upgrading his smartphone's operating system, William finds that it no longer connects automatically to his car. Restarting the phone doesn't fix the issue. What should a technician do next to restore the previous functionality? A. Connect the smartphone to the car using a USB cable. B. Re-enable the smartphone's Bluetooth functionality. C. Roll back the smartphone's operating system to the previous version credit card reader. D. Toggle airplane mode on and then off. Correct answer B. Upgrading a smartphone's operating system can occasionally disable or reset certain settings, including Bluetooth. By turning Bluetooth back on, the smartphone can try to reconnect with the car. If the problem continues, additional troubleshooting, like repairing the devices or checking for compatibility updates, may be required. Question 47. Which two of the following are recommended practices for maintaining batteries? A. Clean the contacts with alcohol and a soft cloth. B. Keep them in a cool, dry place. C. Store them in the freezer if not used for an extended period. D. Discard them in the trash once they are no longer functional. Correct answer A and B. Cleaning the contacts with alcohol and a soft cloth helps ensure good electrical connections and prevents corrosion, which is essential for maintaining the battery's performance. Additionally, keeping batteries in a cool, dry environment prevents overheating and degradation, which can significantly extend their lifespan. On the other hand, storing batteries in the freezer is not advised, as low temperatures can damage the battery's internal components and negatively affect its performance. Similarly, discarding batteries in the trash is unsafe and environmentally harmful. Batteries should be recycled properly to avoid environmental contamination. Question 48. User mentions that their personal laptop sometimes freezes while checking email. What should a technician do first? A. Verify the network connectivity infrared technology. B. Review the corporate policy. C. Gather detailed information about the issue. D. Perform hardware diagnostics. Correct answer A. Understanding the details of the issue, such as when the freezing happens, if it occurs with specific emails or applications, or any recent changes made to the laptop, is crucial for diagnosing the problem accurately. This step provides the technician with the necessary context to identify whether the issue is related to software, hardware, or network connectivity before moving on to further troubleshooting. Question 49. How many USB devices can be theoretically connected to a single host controller? A1, B2, C12, D127. Correct answer D. The USB specification permits a theoretical maximum of 127 devices to be connected to a single host controller, including the hub. This limit is based on the 7-bit addressing scheme in the USB protocol, which can address up to 128 devices, 0 through 127, with device 0 reserved for the host controller. Question 50. What should a user disable on their iPhone to prevent their boss from tracking their location? A. Airplane mode. B. GPS. C. Location services. D. Tracking services. Correct answer C. Location services is a feature on the iPhone that enables apps and system services to use the device's GPS and other sensors to detect your location. Disabling this feature will stop apps from accessing your location, ensuring that your whereabouts cannot be tracked through GPS or other location-based services on the device. Question 51. Which connection method between two mobile devices relies on line of sight to function? A. Hotspot. B. Bluetooth. C. Infrared. D. All of the above. Correct answer C. Infrared (IR) communication technology relies on a direct line of sight between two devices for proper operation. It transmits light signals that can be easily obstructed by physical objects, making uninterrupted line of sight essential for effective communication. Question 52. When purchasing a smartphone from the Apple Store, what exclusive features can you expect? A. SD card and Lightning connector. B. Lightning connector and closed-source operating system. C. Closed-source operating system and SD card. D. Lightning connector and SD card. Correct answer B. When buying a smartphone from the Apple Store, you'll receive a Lightning connector for charging and data transfer, which is Apple's proprietary cable. The closed-source operating system refers to iOS, Apple's exclusive system that is not open source and only used on Apple devices like iPhones and iPads. Question 53. A technician sets up a new scanner and imaging camera on a desktop to upload high-resolution images into an electronic health records application. What type of application is this an example of? A. A virtual client. B. A secure client. C. A thick client. D. An on-demand client. Correct answer C. A thick client, or fat client, is a computer that possesses the majority, if not all, of the resources required to function autonomously, with minimal dependence on a central server. It can run applications locally, process data, and perform tasks like uploading high-resolution images into an electronic health record system. Question 54. The touchscreen functionality on a Windows device is no longer working. What should the technician check first? A. Device Manager. B. Performance Monitor. C. System Configuration. D. Sync Center. Correct answer A. The technician's first step should be to check Device Manager. This tool helps determine if the touchscreen driver is working correctly or if there are any hardware issues with the device. Any driver conflicts or hardware problems will be shown in Device Manager, allowing the technician to pinpoint and fix the issue. Question 55. What kind of hard drive should the technician install to replace the failed laptop hard drive, considering that the user has substantial video collections stored on their computer and requires the highest possible storage capacity? A. SSD. B. Magnetic. C. Hybrid. D. Flash. Correct answer B. Traditional magnetic hard drives generally have greater storage capacity compared to SSDs, solid-state drives, or hybrid drives. Magnetic hard drives use magnetic platforms to store data, allowing for larger storage capacities. In contrast, SSDs, which are a type of flash memory, typically have lower storage capacity. Hybrid drives combine SSD and magnetic hard drive technologies, providing a balance between performance and capacity, but may not offer the highest possible storage capacity. Therefore, to maximize the storage capacity, a traditional magnetic hard drive is the preferred choice. Question 56. If you want to play video games on your tablet computer with a gaming console-like experience, which accessory should you buy? A. Docking station. B. Touchpad. C. Point stick. D. Gamepad. Correct answer D. If you want to play video games on your tablet computer in a manner similar to a gaming console, the accessory you would purchase is a gamepad, as mentioned in option D. A gamepad provides physical buttons and controls that allow for a more traditional gaming experience, similar to that found on a gaming console. Question 57. To avoid the need for plugging in each device separately every time the laptop user returns to their desk, which accessory can they acquire to have a full-sized monitor, keyboard, and external hard drive readily available? A. KVM switch. B. Port bay station. C. Desktop station. D. Docking station. Correct answer D. A docking station is an accessory that allows laptop users to connect multiple devices, such as a full-sized monitor, keyboard, and external hard drive, to their laptop with a single connection. This eliminates the need to plug in each device separately every time the user returns to their desk. Docking stations typically offer various ports and connectors, allowing seamless connectivity and convenience. Question 58. When setting up email on a device using an online service, which configuration options are usually used? A. Active Directory domain name. B. Email server name. C. Port and TLS settings. D. Username and password. Correct answer D. If you opt for a widely used email provider like Google, Yahoo, Outlook, or iCloud, the process of setting up email on a device should be straightforward. Typically, you'll only need to provide your login credentials, including your username and password. However, when setting up a business account or manually configuring email, you'll need to provide additional details, such as the email protocol, IMAP or POP3, and the server names for sending and receiving messages. It may also be necessary to input the port number and adjust security settings. Question 59. After turning on your device to establish communication via the IEEE 802.15.1 standard, what will you do next? A. Enable pairing. B. Enter the PIN code. C. Find a device for pairing. D. Open port 802.151. Correct answer A. The common name for IEEE standard 802.15.1 is Bluetooth. The CompTIA A+ guidelines for pairing Bluetooth devices are as follows. 1. Enable Bluetooth. 2. Enable pairing. 3. Find a device for pairing. Enter the appropriate PIN code. Test connectivity. Entering a PIN code is not mandatory for all Bluetooth devices. Opening a router port is a method used to enable the passage of a specific category of data through the router, facilitating its transmission to a connected network. Question 60. Which kinds of wearable tech products are produced by Samsung, HTC, and Oculus? A. Smart glasses. B. Smart headsets. C. Smart watches. D. VR/AR headsets. Correct answer D. Oculus, Samsung, and HTC produce VR/AR headsets, which are devices created to offer immersive experiences in virtual reality. They achieve this by presenting computer-generated environments and enabling users to engage with them. Thank you for watching.